Is this you constantly struggling to find space on your PS5 hard drive? That 667 gigs doesn't stretch as far as you might think, though you probably never thought it was going to go very far anyways, especially when games have 125 gig install sizes and climbing. Thankfully, the prices of SSDs have plummeted since the release of the PS5, when the 2TB expansion drives could exceed $300. This one I was able to pick up on sale for under $100. What I failed to notice, however, is that it doesn't have a heatsink. And with as hot as the PS5 runs, and with recent issues with Final Fantasy XVI melting down systems, I think I'll either buy a heatsink or I'll just return this and purchase one that comes with a heatsink. After we get the SSD out of the box, we'll need to install it into the PS5. You'll need one tool for this installation, and that is a small Phillips head screwdriver. Make sure you have the most up-to-date system software so when you install the SSD, your operating system will recognize it. Make sure that you turn off your PS5 and don't just place it in standby mode. Next, you'll want to unplug it. Make sure to take the stand off if you have one installed. Lay it on a flat surface that leaves you enough room to work with. Lay it down so the disk drive is on top. With your left hand, place it under the disk opening. With your right hand, push the plate to the left. Remove this screw to open the bay where we will insert the SSD. You'll notice the screw has the PlayStaion logos on it. That's a fun little treat. Remove the bay. Next, remove the screw from the PCB and the standoff underneath it. For this SSD, we'll place the standoff in the 80. Different SSDs could have different placements. Insert the SSD into the slot. Secure the SSD with the screw. Replace the expansion cover. Now slide the PS5 cover back into place. Reattach your PS5 to the power and HDMI. When you boot up your PS5, it will prompt you to format the M.2 drive. Next time you go to install a ginormous game, it will ask you where you'd like to install it. You can make your M.2 drive your default by clicking the toggle here. The recommended speeds for M.2 drives for PS5 are 5500, and as you can see here, we exceed that. And from this screen, you can see that the system recognizes this M.2 drive as having over 2 terabytes of storage. Not too bad for about $100 and 10 minutes worth of work. Now you can choose to install games to this drive and you'll be able to play them from it. There are a lot of budget brands out there now that have some fairly high ratings. I'll provide links to a few in the information section in the comments below. Hopefully your new SSD will leave you less the frustrated gamer and more the happy gamer. I'm Rob, thanks for watching, and remember, if you enjoyed this video, to hit that like button and subscribe. And if you're feeling really generous, hit that bell notification too so you're notified when all my videos go live. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see next, and if you manage to stay all the way to the end, sound off in the comments below with an SSD is for me. Oh, and a little real talk. When you crack the case on your PS5, if that's the first time you've ever done it, maybe take a few minutes to clean it out.